Mr. Secretary, are you aware that non-citizens who sign up to serve in our armed forces are able to go to war and they become automatic citizens if they are killed in the line of duty?
I am aware of the program that you're referring to, sure.
And are you aware that veterans that are deported are later brought back by the U.S. government to the U.S. when they die, and they're buried here with full military honors?
Well, it depends on the character of service, but sure, I'm aware of that.
Do you think it's right that our veterans have to come back in body bags to be able to come back to this country for which they fought for?
It's not as simple as that. I mean, the people you're referring to, and of course, I don't believe under my watch, and this is only by happenstance, but under my watch, we've deported any in this category, I don't think. So the rest of them were deported previously. But the point is, there's a great program. In fact, since October 2001, over 118,000 foreigners have joined the U.S. military and been naturalized to be U.S. citizens. They still have to go through, the moral and that kind of background checks. But the point is, if they do a year of honorable service, during that period, they can request to go through the process of naturalization. And all things being equal, they don't have to wait a long period of time. They will be made U.S. citizens. If they're made a U.S. citizen, of course, then they wouldn't be deported because they're U.S. citizens. In the case, as I understand, in the cases of the individuals that have been deported, yes, they served in the U.S. military. And again, character service counts a lot here. But the point is, they got out of the U.S. military, did not request to become citizens for whatever reason, and there's a number of reasons they might not have, and then they committed crimes and were apprehended and deported.
Okay, well, I won't argue with, I could argue with some of that not being accurate, but I only have about a minute left. You know, one of the individuals that I saw was a gentleman named Hector Barajas, who happens to be one of my constituents, who started the deported veterans home, the support home. And he just got a pardon from the governor. And is somebody who I think would be a great example of somebody that we can now look at to grant citizenship. For the 6+ years that he put in, he got 2 Medal of Accommodations from the Army. I hope that your agency